So welcome again to my channel, and today's we have explored the vulnerabilities, and today's we have explored the machine which is a Looz one, which is a Vulnhub.com vulnerable machines. You can download easily from here, and there is a description is here, and here is some screenshot of here. So we starting the machine on the virtual box. Here is the virtual machine which is running on the virtual box, and here name is Looz. Okay, so close it and opening our Linux machine, which is helps to find the vulnerability and using the tools and techniques which you useful for finding the vulnerabilities. So here is the IP address of vulnerable machine is the 103 and 102 is our Linux IP address. And here is my terminal which I have to deploy the nmap command and finding the network's open ports. So here is the options which I put into the nmap command, and here is the 22 port is open, port 80 is open, port 139 is open, and 445 is open, 3306 6 is a MySQL port which is open, and port 8081 is open. So first we're trying to do port 80 on the web browser. So go to the web browser, and first part is our machine exploitations is the initialization of enumerations of finding some ports and with using the nmap and directories, finding directories with using the many directory booster is inbuilt in the Linux. So next step is our next step is the web enumerations. So we're trying to the finding the IP with using IP address, finding here to some websites in this here. Port 80 is the HTTP bot which we helps to find some here. So here is the basic website is here. You can we create a brands. Okay. So this is the simplest websites here. So we're trying to go to the developer view source page, which is helps to find some here, and trying to finding here. Okay, code is okay with using the HTML, writing the code, and go down. So here is the John John. Do not forget to remove this comment. Okay. So for now, WordPress password is here. So we copy this here, this comment, copy these comments, and paste into our notepad, which helps to remind us the comment is here. Okay, so now we what to do here is the providing our John user, and password is here. John's password is here, and where is the we login this login username and password. So here is the WordPress is a password. So we're trying to go to the WordPress WP admin, and enter, and there is nothing here found. So we're trying to the list the host, listing the IP address in the host file, and so go to the host file which is a Pluma. So it is the host. So here I already hosted this file, and with using the WP subdomain. So saving this here and close it. Go to the browser, and here we trying to looz.com. Here hit enter, and here is the page is redirected. So we trying to the again WP admin here and hit enter. So here is nothing. So we have already typed the WP in the subdomain results. So hit enter, and now what we see here is the login page is here. So trying to log in this page, which is John is our user, and password is here. Here is the password of John. So copy it, copy this and paste it here. Remember me, okay, log in here and not now. The email remind me later. And what we see, we are logging or not here. So here we are logging in the WordPress file, which is helps to finding some here. First we see the users. There are the users is here, which is many users are here. So we're trying to one by one. Here is the administrator, is the Gulf is the administrator, and John is the administrator. So we're trying to do the first we put the name, which is here, which is Gandalf, using for the SSH user is important for us. Now we're trying to the SSH. Okay, so here is the user is our user. So now we're trying to the John, Hydra in the SSH for SSH. We have the we not have the password of this administration user. So trying to get this password with using a Hydra. We're trying to brute force on the these users. So -l for the our user is Gandalf, and world is always we use the world is rocket.txt as the user. Okay, user share word list, and here is the rocket.txt is here, which is helps to find brute force commands and SSH on the like 192.168.10.103 is our vulnerable machine IP address. So you can see here 103 is our vulnerable IP address, and print the SSH on this command and hit enter. So Hydra is working on the command and trying to brute forcing in this here. Here you can see SSH into 192.68.103 port 22. Port 22 is always assigned the port SSH. So this way is our foothold, which we find the user's passwords and trying to crack it the password and get the username and password here. It must be take a time for a while. And the while time, the almost password is here, which is Gandalf. Copy this and paste into our notepad, which is useful for us. And we're trying to share into the Gulf, which is go to the secure 7 share and SSH on the here. First, we're trying to SSH key generation a key of the IP address, which is a 3, and okay, so keygen is updated. So we trying to the SSH on the Gandalf into the IP address is 192.168.0.103 is our IP address. Vulnerable machine IP address. Hit enter. Yes, and we have the password here high school musical is our password. So paste it here, hit enter, and we have the shell of Grendel. So ls here, pwd here, trying to which is here. So here is any nothing user flag here. Now what we're trying to do, we have the user's shell, which is a privilege escalations to user is completed. So now we're trying to the privilege escalations to root. So finding the root, how we can root it in this shell and trying to root this shell. So first we're trying to the SUID binaries. We check the SUID binaries with using the find parameter params into 4000 and type is the F. In the curly braces and trying to find the dev slash null here. Hit enter. Okay, so you can see here there is a directories showing here, which is finding here we have the some suspicious and private directories. Here is all the core directories here, and here okay, here you can see here shell underscore test here directory, which we helps to prevent sudo dash l, trying to sudo dash l. Okay, and gulf password is here is the or we have the gulf password here. Enter. Sorry, gulfs may not run the sudo looz. Okay, so gulf has the not the permissions to run the sudo command. So we're trying to run this directory here, which is a private directory. We find it here, which is here home alter shell. So copy this and paste it over here in head enter. Wow, we are rooted, and first clear these all things. ls here cat root. Okay, so anything ls just here. Okay, so now we are rooted of Looz, and we have the root terminal of these vulnerable machines and finding the vulnerabilities, which is finding the SUID binaries, SUID binaries vulnerabilities, which is finding the files which we have to rooted the terminal, and now that's it about all the things which is how to. Okay, see, we trying to cd root directory here, ls here. Okay, ls here, we have the root.txt, which has the cat root.txt here. Hit enter, and we have the root here. You can see here we have the root. So thanks for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and we will back with the new machine which we find the vulnerability and exploit the machine. Okay, so thanks for today. Happy hacking.